love to present Naomi Klein and Robert Greenwald.
It's not about an individual politician. It's not about an individual policy. It's not even about an individual lousy corporation, whether it's Halliburton or Enron. And it's not even about an individual law. It's about seeing the connections, holding ideology responsible for the crimes committed in its name.
I became more determined to hold the ideologues responsible the more bodies I counted. And it just made me so very angry that, when you don't hold criminals accountable for their crimes, they reoffend. Isn't that what we hear all the time? And they're reoffending and reoffending. For Rumsfeld and Cheney, what mattered was the message that was being conveyed. We will go this far, right? That's the torturer's message. We will go this far. And it is a way to train a society. Torture is a tool of state terror. It is used when you cannot rule with consent.
And many very good and important groups, who many of us belong to here, have essentially taken the politics out of torture. And in taking the politics out of torture, as Naomi makes clear, and not asking the question, what is the system behind it? Who is gaining from the torture?
I think it's easy to get dispirited by by the incredible inequality of what we're up against. Robert is documenting this gross inequality between what the hedge fund owners are earning and what teachers and healthcare workers are earning.
But what about the very system of private equity? What about the very system of buying public companies, taking them private, stripping them of assets, firing workers, hurting the community, then turning around and selling them at profits again? What about that system which has no oversight and virtually no legislative control?
Urgency of to have progressive alternatives in this moment. Because when there is a backlash like this, it's volatile, it's dangerous, it can go in really ugly places, which is why the responsibility to really live up to this moment, to not be timid in this moment, we should feel it very deeply. The stakes are extremely high.
And as Naomi says, it's a time where we must be aggressive, we must be assertive, and as Tom Hayden said many, many years ago, we must identify and name the problem. And Naomi has done that. We know what the problem is, and it's going to require all of us and all of our collective energies to begin to name it, to begin to identify it, to begin to raise hell, and to begin to go after it.
Do something.